The police force is weaponized more than ever. And I think the government wants that, so that when they want to go after the political opponents, they don't want to have a professional police force, because a professional police force or professional officers will refuse to carry out certain unlawful instructions, as I did back in 2003.
That was retired Assistant Police Commissioner Paul Slowe. Slowe remained in that position for 11 years, largely because of political machinations. The issue in 2003 was the case of the late Minister Ronald Gajraj ordering Slowe to return a firearm to a man who was being investigated. Slowe said that the government is happy with a less than professional police force.
The government, they have no inclination. They don't have the political will to make changes, because that they believe that that will be to their detriment. If you have a professional police force, they're not going to get away with all the things they're getting away with. For example, the Dharmlal issue, both issues involving Dharmlal, if you had a professional police force, that matter would have been properly investigated and he would have been charged.
He said that there is the converse. The government can use the police to trump up charges against people perceived to be in the political opposition.
Any change you're going to have is cosmetic. The people at all levels are not adequately trained. That is another issue you have. They're promoting people, incompetent people, that is on steroids now, where people are promoted because of their political loyalty. You have, and I'm not going to call name now, but if they want to challenge me, I'll call names. You have a slew of senior people in positions that they have not been trained. They don't have the slightest clue as to how those things, how you should operate in that position. You have commanders who should never, ever be commander, because they lack the knowledge, they lack the experience, and all of that.
He said that the simplest of crime files is sent to the Director of Public Prosecutions. These were often dealt with by the police.
It is my view that given the configuration of the top of the force, talking about branch, let's say from the commissioner all the way down to maybe superintendent, it is a difficult task for them to identify a cadre of senior officers who can turn things around. You have one or two, you have some good police officers, no doubt. But this is not a one-man show, cannot be a one-man show. You have to have a cadre of competent professional officers in order to change this spiraling downward trend